All right. Good evening. Namaskar. Uh, my name is Zubin Zaveri. I'm a trader. Have been trading in the markets since my childhood in the year 2004, and currently I'm a product manager with Strike. Today's agenda of this particular webinar is to do some live analysis in front of you, and I will share how I uh, select my stocks to trade, how I do my analysis on the market, basically Nifty and Bank Nifty. And at any point of time, if you have any questions that come up, please feel free to comment, and I'll make sure that your questions will get answered in this particular live webinar. All right, so let's get started. On the screen that you can see is the Strike software. So basically, see, as a trader or as an investor, what we need to do is answer three simple questions. Question number one is stock selection, which stock to buy or sell. Question number two is when to enter, at what price. And question number three is when to exit from it. Correct? Yeah, exit are of two types. One, way to set your profit targets, and where to keep your stop losses. So once these three questions are answered, we just have to follow our analysis and planning, and then simply execute it the next day. So let's very quickly begin with Nifty analysis. So let me open up the chart of Nifty 50. Here you can see the chart, and by default I have the Rohit setup over here. So first things first, we have our USA's new president-elect, Mr. Donald Trump. He's got elected for the second time, and overall the US markets and the other markets also gave a thumbs up, of him being. But today in our market, if you can see, yesterday market was positive, but it took resistance somewhere near this yellow line, which is the median line. In simple words, it's a 20-day simple moving average. It took resistance out here and started coming down and gave a red candle today. Now what all things can we see over here? Let me just hide these for a minute. Okay, here what we can see is on this daily chart of Nifty, prices has made a lower low. All right, let me zoom in. Yeah, the prices have made a lower low, but if you watch the momentum indicator, in this case it's an RMI indicator, the proprietary indicator, Rohit momentum indicator has not made a lower low. So when prices have made a lower low, momentum indicator has not made a lower low. This is called as bullish divergence. In bullish divergence, we can expect prices to inch higher. Now, in this case, it did go high a little bit, but found resistance at this moving average, at this median line. So on this daily chart of Nifty, we feel that once this median line, which is somewhere around 24,536, 24,550 to round off with, if this level is taken out, then Nifty can head towards this upper Bollinger Band, which is somewhere at around 25,190. Or a strong area of resistance can be this gap down opening, which I'm marking in front of you, which comes to somewhere around 25,600, 700 odd levels. So this will be a strong resistance level for Nifty. On the downside, yes, creating this bullish divergence, it had created this divergence at a previous significant bottom. So 23,890, 23,900 becomes a very strong support area for Nifty. Now, since the Rohit momentum indicator has given a bullish crossover over here, the momentum is strong, so we can expect Nifty to inch upwards. In the past also, over here somewhere in 16th August, RMI had given a bullish crossover, and from that time, what happened was market went positive, right? Earlier, few over here you can see that after RMI on the daily chart had given a bullish crossover, Nifty generally, okay, tends to move upwards. So expectations are that there is a high probability that Nifty may move upwards, but this resistance level needs to be cleared. Let's also look at the weekly chart of Nifty. Overall, what do we see? Um, Overall on the markets, we can see that Nifty has touched the lower Bollinger Band out here. So we feel that we are somewhere near the low. The lower Bollinger Band comes to around 23,765. So we are very near the low. And in this, on the weekly chart, RMI is in a bearish mode. And the cycle is complete. The good thing is, after it gave a bullish crossover on 28th of November, Nifty went high, and this cycle got complete when the RMI came below zero. So from here, we can expect once RMI on the weekly chart gives a bullish crossover somewhere below zero, we can expect a new bullish cycle in Nifty to continue. But till then, I feel that Nifty would remain sideways, somewhere in between this median line, 24,750, 800 odd levels, to this lower level somewhere around 23,700 levels. Nifty will continue to remain sideways. All right. Let's also have a look at what Bank Nifty is saying. So compared to Nifty, what I have seen in the chart is that Bank Nifty is a little bit stronger than Nifty. Why do I say that? Is because RMI on the daily chart has already gone above the zero line, okay, which is in a bullish crossover. But the prices have gone sideways. If you see, after 1st of October, Nifty has actually given a good correction throughout, but Bank Nifty has gone sideways. All right, so it's holding on. It's has a very strong resistance level somewhere over here. All right, this is the gap area. It had opened a gap down on 3rd of October, and Bank Nifty is continuously facing some resistance somewhere around 52,350 levels. Yep. ओके आई गेटिंग सम रिक्वेस्ट टू स्पीक इन हिंदी. तो ठीक है, मैं बीच बीच में हिंदी में भी बात करूंगा. आई होप हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश बोथ लैंग्वेजेस आर ओके, राइट. रेजिस्टेंस और सपोर्ट को तो आई एम श्योर आप समझ जाएंगे करण, राइट. ओके, सो RMI on the daily chart of Bank Nifty is positive, has a resistance somewhere around this gap area, which is falling somewhere around 52,350 400 levels, and is also एक अच्छा सा support level बन रहा है at this particular trend line. Alright, so again बैंक निफ्टी जो है वो ये लेवल के अंदर कंसोलिडेट होता हुआ नजर आ रहा है on the daily chart. Let me look at the weekly chart as well. Where is the consolidation level? So on the weekly chart, if you can see, Rohit momentum is in a bearish mode, has still not given a bullish crossover. All right, and it's taking some support around the median line. So वो completely sideways ही हो गया है. All right, so nothing much, but a little bit. You can see that the broader market, मतलब your stock specific action जो है, we can expect that to happen. And the indices, Nifty and Bank Nifty, we can see they are expected to remain in a sideways consolidation with a slight bullish bias. All right. So now ये है market का हाल, Indian market का हाल. So now in this coming days, like tomorrow or maybe in next few weeks, which sector can perform? Out of that sector, which stock to focus on? So how to select those stocks? मैं generally क्या करता हूँ? Uh, मैं जनरली स्कैन्स यूज कर लेता हूँ, प्राइस एक्शन स्कैन्स यूज कर लेता हूँ, सो दैट यू कैन फाइंड आउट ऑन द स्ट्राइक देयर आर स्कैनर्स, सिंपल सिंपल स्कैनर्स है बट वेरी इफेक्टिव स्कैनर्स है. सो आई जनरली लुक एट द गैप अप स्टॉक्स व्हिच हैज हैपेंड. ओके, आई एम श्योर गैप का मतलब आपको मालूम है कि क्या होता है. वेयर previous days closing, say today's opening, there is a significant difference. So that significant difference sometimes acts like some good gap areas act like a significant support and resistance levels. So we'll go with some known names. um, Selected Apollo Hospitals today. If you can see, Apollo Hospital ने क्या किया है. अपोलो हॉस्पिटल ने ये जो रेजिस्टेंस का एरिया जो था, समवेयर अराउंड 7300 7400 का ये जो लेवल जो था, वो आज इतने बड़े गैप के साथ तोड़ दिया. एंड इफ यू कैन सी, कंफर्म दैट विथ वॉल्यूम्स एंड रोहित मोमेंटम एज वेल. तो देयर इज अ सिग्निफिकेंट स्पाइक इन वॉल्यूम टुडे. All right. So this is giving a good indication that Apollo Hospital, which is at its uncharted territory, लाइफ हाई पे है वो. ओके, अपने क्लोजिंग दिया है लाइफ हाई पे 7400 के ऊपर with significant volumes. And RMI has also given a bullish crossover. So we can expect this stock to remain bullish for coming few days. And maybe every dip a good support level. This is a gap area which it created today. So 6900 से लेकर के 7000 का ये एरिया पूरा उसका एक अच्छा सा सपोर्ट लेवल बन गया है. तो वन कैन थिंक टू अक्यूमुलेट दिस स्टॉक. राइट, अपोलो हॉस्पिटल जहाँ पे आज कुछ सिग्निफिकेंट चीज हुआ है, सो दिस स्टॉक विल डेफिनेटली बी अंडर माय रडार. सिमिलरली जेएसडब्ल्यू एनर्जी ने भी एक बहुत बड़ा गैप नहीं है, लेकिन वॉल्यूम के साथ एक अच्छा सा ट्रेंड लाइन को ब्रेकआउट दिया हुआ है. सो दिस स्टॉक विल ऑल्सो रिमेन इन माई रडार फॉर इन माई बुलिश लिस्ट. Similarly, BF Utility has also given a significant gap, but and the RMI has also given a nice bullish crossover a couple of days ago. So these are the stocks, Gujarat Gas. All right, look at this Gujarat Gas. This prices has gone down significantly, and at a bottom level, you can see this 1, 2, and 3. This is the fourth time, somewhere at around 500, 504 levels, the stock has bounced back from its support level with a rise in volume. There was a significant gap over here, so this can become Gujarat Gas ka first resistance level, which it should give a breakout. If it gives a breakout, then the up to 680 700 it is open. All right. EID Perry, a sugar stock, not much, though the RMI is in a bullish mode. The overall stock is still in a sideways territory, so I won't go much out there. Dhani, similar things, RVNL. So this is one way, gap up stocks. I look at some nice significant gap, which has happened in Apollo Hospital today, a little bit in JSW Energy, and even in Gujarat Gas. All right, so these are some significant gap stocks. So through which you can filter out stocks. Basically, there are so many stocks in which stock to focus on. So these are the 4 stocks on which I would focus on. Then there are some other candlestick scanners. I would like to buy first, right? So bullish continuation pattern. So in the bullish continuation pattern, we have, we would like to see maybe again volume and Rohit momentum. All right. Basically, I have a simplicity analysis where I focus on price and volume, and along with that I also see the momentum indicator. All right, सिंपल रखो एनालिसिस, उतना अच्छा काम हो सकता है. So Aarti Pharma, right? Yeah, Aarti Pharma momentum is bullish, but volumes are not much. So I would not much focus. EID Parry में वापस कुछ है, कुछ खास नहीं आया है. Let's see ZFCV India. Okay, ZFCV India, not much volumes. So I'm also looking at some price moves with volumes. Right, so nothing much out here. Let me try bullish reversal pattern. On the bullish reversal pattern, we have Century Ply. Let me apply volume and Rohit momentum over here. Not much volume. Rohit momentum has given a bullish crossover. Yes. Dudla, no, not yet. RRK Bell, okay. Safari, we have a bullish engulfing pattern, but not with much volumes. And wow, look at this Swan Energy. Yeah, your Swan Energy, there is a bullish engulfing pattern as well as a tower bottom. Both are bullish patterns, reversal patterns. What do you mean by reversal patterns? मतलब previous trend negative है and something significant has happened with volumes. So today this is a huge volume that has happened, and this volume, I believe, it's not a retail volume. It has to be some or the other institutional buyer over here. So the stock has given a breakout, right? The stock has given a breakout with, you know, a nice price pattern, bullish engulfing and tower bottom, and Rohit momentum ha- turned bullish on 30th October itself, right? So this is a stock to watch out for. We can also look at the, you know, you can just zoom out and see more on Swan Energy. What all things can we find? So on charts, we can also check whether Swan Energy's valuation is good or not. So if we check strike valuation setup, Rohit momentum indicator on the daily chart is in a buy mode, and the valuation score, yeah, in this case market cap by sales. Let me also check price to its book value. So the valuation is also, you know, very much undervalued. So we can say that, you know, this price is not expensive, it's cheap. And we can look at it, you know, and this stock should definitely be on our radar, right? We can also check the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, you can see not much of data out here. Rohit momentum indicator has not yet given any bullish crossover. All right. So because of the volume, Swan Energy will be in my watch list, bullish watch list, right? So this way, scanners, and finally, one very good way, okay, to scan the stocks. You know, I focus on indicators. Uh, so there is RMI scanner given on this particular platform, where I have selected Nifty 50 stocks, Nifty 500 stocks, and I have filtered out stocks which has given the RMI indicator has given a new buy on the daily time frame, and on the weekly time frame the RMI is in a new buy mode or on a buy mode. All right, so I filtered out of Nifty 500. I got a list of three stocks, right? So out of that, the first one being JP Power. JP Power, just a 18 rupees stock. What can we see is इसमें एक बार वॉल्यूम भी डाल देता हूं मैं. ये रहा वॉल्यूम और RMI इंडिकेटर है. Volume is significant, yeah, it is growing. जब whenever prices have gone up over here, जब prices ऊपर गया, volume के साथ ऊपर गया. Prices जब नीचे गिरा तो volume भी सूख गया, yeah. So volume has also come down. So basically price and volume relationship is, you know, pointing out that this is a bullish looking stock. All right. और अभी जब पिछले 3 दिन से जब वापस प्राइस बढ़ना शुरू कर दिया, स्पेशली आज, ओके, तो आज वॉल्यूम के साथ बढ़ा. नाउ मीडियन लाइन जो है यहाँ पे 19.12 रुपीज के आसपास, is acting like a strong resistance level. So once this level is crossed, 19.5 के ऊपर क्रॉस हो सकता है, तो we feel that कि ये stock can go and touch its previous top, which is somewhere at around 22 or 23 rupees. तो यहाँ पे अगर मोमेंटम बोलिश रहता है तो यहाँ पे 10% जितना शॉर्ट टर्म में कमाने का चांस मिल सकता है. बट लेट्स लुक एट द वीकली चार्ट ऑल्सो ऑफ जेपी पावर. Yeah, overall the stock is sideways and has a support from this 40 EMA, the blue line जो आ रही है ना यहाँ पे, वहां पे अच्छा सा support level है. So we know that we have a limited downside and the upside is larger. So we have a good nice 1:2 risk to reward ratio. Risk to reward ratio मतलब सिंपल है कि अगर इन केस अगर 18-19 पे हम लोग एंट्री लेते भी है तो अराउंड 17.5 या 17 रुपीज, 1.5 रुपी का रिस्क है. उसके नीचे जाता है तो हम लोग स्टॉप लॉस ट्रिगर करवा देंगे और टारगेट कहीं पे 3 या 4 रुपया ऊपर, अराउंड फ्रॉम 19 to 23 रुपीज के आसपास हम लोग टारगेट देखने को मिल सकता है. बेसिकली this top, these two tops, that can remain as a strong resistance, and in future if this resistance level is broken, maybe the stock can climb up new highs as well. So JP Power is one thing. I guess JP Powers I will need to check, but solar and powers, they are all in focus these days, right? Then there is this pharma stock, Narayan Hardula, NH uska code hai. So daily chart mein you can see that the overall the stock is in a sideways trend only. Okay, even though RMI has given a buy or you can say a bullish crossover, uska upside is still capped, and in this sideways market, in this sideways trending stock, nothing much for short term, and maybe this level, again this resistance level is taken out, then we can see further upsides, but till then no, nothing much out here which I can feel. We have Thermax. So Thermax on the daily chart, yes, there is a bullish crossover, no significant volumes. So out of the three, let me also check the weekly chart as well. Yeah, it's a steady uptrend. Steady uptrend, but volumes comparatively are missing. So out of the three, I would focus more on JP Power, just giving more importance to today's volume, right? Yeah, definitely we can also look at some stocks of your choice as well. But I hope today's analysis on Nifty Bank Nifty has given you a little bit of clarity. I would also discuss one more thing, very important tool you can say, which will give you a nice idea about which sectors would perform. हम लोग यहाँ पे स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक में चले गए थे, लेकिन एक सेक्टर एनालिसिस भी एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. सो उसके लिए स्ट्राइक पोर्टल पे there is something called as RRG, relative rotation graph. So once I click on this relative rotation graph, what can we see is ये daily time frame है. All right, daily time frame hai. We can see these graph rotating. So there are basically 4 quadrants में, जिसको जो ये ग्राफ पहली बार देख रहा है उसके लिए एक सिंपल वे में आपको क्विकली समझा देता हूं क्या है कि यहाँ पे 4 क्वाड्रेंट है. द फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट इज लीडिंग क्वाड्रेंट, ये ग्रीन कलर का लीडिंग क्वाड्रेंट है. दूसरा क्वाड्रेंट है वीकनिंग क्वाड्रेंट. तीसरा क्वाड्रेंट है लैगिंग क्वाड्रेंट और चौथा है इंप्रूविंग क्वाड्रेंट. तो जनरली जो सेक्टर एनालिसिस होता है, अगर कोई स्टॉक का ग्राफ, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल रियल्टी ले लेते हैं, तो रियल्टी का एरो जो है ना, इट इज स्लोपिंग अपवर्ड्स. when this is sloping upwards, it means that the momentum in the reality sector is increasing. Okay, but and again it is tilted towards the right hand side. So when it is tilted towards the right hand side, it means that it has started outperforming the benchmark. In this case is Nifty 50. So generally, if I want to find out good stocks on a shorter time frame, तो daily time frame में we can see निफ्टी हेल्थ केयर इंडेक्स जो वीकनिंग क्वाड्रेंट से जनरली वो पूरा सर्कल करते हैं. Okay, but a very strong sector or a stock which starts heading towards the leading quadrant directly from the weakening quadrant is supposed to be strong. तो यहाँ पे निफ्टी हेल्थ केयर और निफ्टी फार्मा जो है ना, दे आर लुकिंग अ बिट ऑन अ पॉजिटिव साइड ऑन द डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट. एंड वी कैन सी ओवर हियर निफ्टी रियल्टी सेक्टर है, सीपीएसई है, एफएमसीजी है. All these have come out from the lagging quadrant to the improving quadrant. मतलब वहां पे attraction बढ़ रहा है. All right. So few days back, if you can see, um, small cap 250 sector. So ये small cap 250 sector few days back was in a lagging quadrant, and it was headed towards the leading quadrant, and now it has come up in the leading quadrant. So यहाँ पे sector wise if you see, I feel healthcare is a very good contender sector to focus on, healthcare and pharma, and as well as FMCG, CPSE and realty sector. All right. And of course somewhere from here, the mid cap stocks and the nifty 100 stocks, 200 stocks, these are looking to go towards the leading quadrant. So market थोड़ा सा we can say कि bullish रह सकता है. निफ्टी तो हम लोग ने देखा कि साइडवेज मूव है, बट यहाँ से निफ्टी 100, निफ्टी 200, निफ्टी 500, यहाँ से जो मिड कैप स्मॉल कैप स्टॉक्स जो है, स्टॉक स्पेसिफिक एक्शन रहेगी. Now, if we can convert, अगर थोड़ा सा longer term view चाहिए, तो we can also go to a weekly chart. And on this weekly chart, what we can see is that ये PSU bank जो है, Nifty PSU bank has come out from the lagging quadrant and has gone into the improving quadrant. Zoom कर रहा हूँ so that you guys can see it clearly. All right. Then there is a metal counter which has also come up in the improving quadrant. Nifty bank and Nifty private banking they have. So you can see कि PSU bank हो या private bank हो, okay, they have started improving and they have started outperforming the benchmark Nifty 50. All right. And even the financial services, the strongest of all, जो lagging से improving से सीधा leading में आ गया है यहाँ पे. All right. Anything which is turning down from here, nothing much. All right. So PSU bank, metal may, the first name that comes in our mind is Tata Steel. So immediately we can look at Tata Steel chart as well. What does it say? बीच में कुछ न्यूज आए थे, कुछ have given some positive results. All right. So Tata Steel, on the daily chart, we can see that the RMI is in a bullish mode. And is there any some, yeah, there is some good volumes, but it's a down day. So Tata Steel is facing a strong resistance above 154. So if Tata Steel gives a closing above 154, 155, then probably we can see a upward move further towards 170. All right. And let's have a look on the weekly chart as well. On the weekly chart, we can see that the stock has a support at the lower band and a resistance somewhere at around 155 once again. So Tata Steel के लिए around 155 will remain very strong. All right. Yeah, Amod Joshi is saying sale. Let me just cover sale as well. So even the say Tata Steel हो या sale हो, दोनों के charts almost similar ही लगेंगे. So ये रहा Steel Authority का daily chart. Let me put volumes in place. Yeah, so there are some good volumes over here. Prices few days back Steel Authority में कुछ bullish pattern जैसा कुछ बन रहा था यहाँ पे with volume. RMI in a bullish mode. All right. Has a resistance at 126. So if Steel Authority crosses above 126, okay, it may move ahead. And yeah, we have a resistance. Another resistance will be somewhere at around 135. तो ये short term के लिए हो गया daily chart. On a weekly chart, yes, it is bouncing back from the lower Bollinger Band. RMI was in a buy in a bullish mode few weeks back, but turned bearish once again. So long term delivery के लिए अभी भी थोड़ा वक्त है. We will have to wait for momentum to come back. All right, and a strong resistance somewhere at around 133 140 levels. Okay, so I hope my friends आपको ये एनालिसिस पसंद आया हो. निफ्टी पे, बैंक निफ्टी पे, like this every week, twice a week मैं लाइव आऊंगा और मेरा जो भी एनालिसिस है वो मैं आपके सामने प्रेजेंट करूंगा. ऑलराइट, सो to keep updated about the market trends, about the stock of the day, do follow Strike on the YouTube handles, on the Instagram handle, and have a great learning activity, and take your decisions in a educated manner. Right, all the best. Have a great evening, everybody.